Good morning. Welcome back. Today I'm doing a reading on what steps need to be taken, or what you need to know to step forward in life, but mostly as an entrepreneur. Okay, so we're going to get started. I am Sue Pickering. I am a certified soul coaching practitioner and a psychic, and we are going to see what actions need to be taken in order for you to find your success, life purpose, and family. I'm going to pull one more. I'm feeling, knowing that, is this your life purpose? I think most people know whether it is what they are truly called to. And if you are not doing what your purpose is, there's a sense here that you are not completely 100% happy all the time with your life. There is a sense here that you maybe went into something that someone wanted you to be or do, or you are doing it because this is what you've always done. You've been that financial person for your family. There is something here for you to really, if you are not feeling like you are serving your full on purpose and you're uncertain even what that is, it's time to go deeper. It's time to connect. We got friendship, but what I'm hearing is celebrating yourself for who you are and really stepping into who you are authentically. And there is something here about being rooted in what you do. And if you are on your life purpose, serving how you are called to serve or do or be, that is amazing. They're sharing that family and that support is there for you. So whatever side of the fence you're on here, it is, we're going to see where you need to go next on this journey for you to find all of your happiness. Okay, what do we need to know? I'm getting that following that heart-led path, that making decisions from your heart, making decisions from that space where you know that you are led by feeling, by what feels good, by what you know is good, rather than the attraction of this promotion is going to make more money for my family or myself, and really going into that heart space of the direction you are being called to, rather than what your mind is saying you should do this because it's going to create more money for you. Yes, more money, but more stress, more money, but less time with your family, however that might look. Okay. So really taking the steps in following that heart space is going to get you closer to all of the joy and happiness you deserve. The High Priestess, really being connected, planting those seeds that you know are going to bring you to much more joy. Okay, this is all about you being connected. There's something that is unknown that is going to show up for you. They're just showing me this I don't know whether it's a letter. There is something that is that you have that maybe you need to find yet. Or see yet. There is something here with something being unknown, but it's going to reveal itself the more connected you are to yourself, whether that is an opportunity from someone or whether that is just information for you to step forward on your path. Okay. Ooh, look at this. The Six of Pentacles. Being in a space where you can give and take, be in a space where it doesn't necessarily have to be one-sided. Like, for instance, you grow up, you become what your parents want you to become, and that is one-sided, right? Because you maybe aren't, I'm not saying that you're not happy if that was the choice you made, but often we do things because someone wants us to, or doesn't want us to, and they don't believe in us, so we tend to not believe in ourselves in those situations. Not every situation is that. but they're showing me the more that you are connected, moving forward. So being more connected to what is in alignment with you will be giving you more than anything that you could ever dream of. And it doesn't always have to be about money. They're just showing me that there is a space here where when you follow that what's in alignment, that space is going to bring in so much abundance for you, enough for you to give and receive, enough for there's plenty to go around. Oh, look at this. The King of Pentacles. So most definitely enough to go around, enough to, it's that security. It is that financial security. Sometimes we feel like we need to chase the money. Well, they're telling you here, chase what feels good. Chase that space where you are truly are in alignment. Anything that is in alignment brings you abundance. It brings you abundance of love, joy, happiness, gratitude, wealth, all of the things. And they're also telling me following what's in alignment is going to bring you all that abundance, but it's also going to bring you abundance of time. So maybe control of your time, right? As an entrepreneur, we control our time. Just the same though, if you're not working, sometimes you're not making money. So being aware in this, in accordance of that as you step forward. Yeah, they're just showing me there's a sense here also that you don't have to be working all the time to make money, right? It can take a space. There could be a space here for you to see that it isn't always about working all the time either, even if you are passionate about your work, okay? Queen of Pentacles. Wow, you had the Queen and the King of Pentacles. This is definitely some financial, and you've got all Pentacles here, all but the High Priestess. There's definitely some financial abundance coming. I feel like pay attention to your crown. So the downloads you are receiving, those are the gateway. The gateway, they're saying, the gateway to what is coming, where to go, how to navigate the ship that you're on, that you are steering, okay? They're showing me growth. They're showing me that there's going to be this growth that is coming forward in your downloads, okay? This growth to push you into something that is calling you. And when you step forward, in fear or not, when you step forward, I'm going to say shit's going to happen fast, okay? But whatever's stopping you from being in that total alignment, step into it. They're saying step into it. You can be scared and step in. Oh, my head is just so itchy. Pay attention to your crown. Wow. Someone's getting some big downloads as they continue on here. So really pay attention to those downloads, because that is going to be the gateway for you to step into, okay? Even if you don't have all of the answers, even if you don't have all of what you think you need in order to accomplish something, but because it's going to happen fast for you, there's going to be things that will happen fast as well as you step forward, okay? The Hanged Man, and I feel, and the Ten of Pentacles, my goodness, wow. I feel like this is a space, an avenue. I'm not saying this is for everyone, but it's going to be for quite a few of you, that there is something new, something you didn't think of, or something that you thought of a long time ago and said, there's no way possible that I could ever do this. And here we are today. You have learned what you needed to learn that has brought you to this point. Okay. There is something that you're unexpected. something unexpected is either going to happen, or you're going to step into something unexpectedly, or something that is totally different than what you ever thought possibly. There is something here with something different, okay? They're also telling me, if you start making excuses like, my hands are tied, I can't do this, I don't have enough knowledge, I can't do this, there's something here. Your hands are not tied. Your hands are not tied. If you stop yourself, you are tying your own hands to stop the flow to this 10 of Pentacles and the King and Queen of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is all about leaving a legacy, building a legacy, having, financial freedom, all of those things. It's about the family, and you have the family at the beginning for a card. And there's I was like, why is family in here? But there's a space here for you to prove to yourself and the ones that are around you that you can do something that maybe they didn't support, or something out of the box that maybe other people would not think of doing. As an entrepreneur, boom, that is it. Like, if you can do something outside of what everyone else is doing, or do it you're doing in a different way, or set yourself apart from many people, that is where there is a lot of gifts to be given. Think about the people that have started something and has made it really, really big. And it's because it's a niche that isn't like everywhere else that people are doing what they do. Like, for instance, myself, there's however many psychics, like there's a ton, right? For me, I set myself apart by doing my coaching, by channeling what I need to channel through the cards, as well as in my coaching appointments. I can bring in the things that I need to, because I'm told what to bring in to present to my clients, to allow them to follow their soul, to allow them to follow this space that they're kind of stuck in, that their soul is saying, step forward, but we discover why you're not stepping forward. Things like that. Setting yourself apart from many others. The Magician. Hello. This is your magic. This is all that you have. This is, Magician is number 1. The High Priestess is number 2. So following your magic, connecting to your higher self and source, is going to bring in all of this abundance that is here for you. Ask yourself, have I stepped fully into all that I can create? Have I stepped into my deep abilities? Some of you don't know what that is. I hear many times, what is my purpose? Start following the things that give you excitement. Even if it's just a hobby, that is where it all starts. You start finding yourself. There is a space that you truly don't know who you are, possibly. So really stepping into what excites you, what is fun, and start doing those things, and you will find that it'll lead you to the spaces that you least expect, and all of a sudden you are, off doing something that you didn't expect. And it could start off by reading a book, right? Something that interests you, or reading something online, something that interests you. Really connecting to the birds. Someone here needs to really connect to the birds, or pay attention to the birds, bigger birds, hawks, something, crows, like something that's bigger. Pay attention to the messages through the birds, okay? I just saw in my mind's eye a bird flying by, a big bird with a big tail, okay? The Chariot. So you have some definite, the Chariot is about movement forward, decision making. So there's some decisions here. In these decisions is where you're going to find your success or not. But if you continue to step into your own magic, connection, listening to those downloads, listening to your heart, you will know what direction to take and how to take it and when to take it. Okay. You have quite a few major arcana, so there is definitely some big life shifting happening for you in a positive way, especially with this life purpose card and this friendship card, which I'm seeing is more about inner connection to self. Okay. And you know, this happy family and the 10 of Pentacles, there is just so much abundance coming. Okay. Now what do we have? 2 of Pentacles. Okay. I'm feeling like there's a space here that if you do, they're saying if you do jump ship and start moving towards something that is more in your heart space, how are you going to balance everything? How are you going to do what you need to do? How are you going to know what to do, when to do it, how to do it? How is the family going to be? How, like all of these questions, knowing that you will find that balance. But they're also saying within that is going to be a little bit of the ups and downs. Welcome to being an entrepreneur. There are lots of ups and downs. It's about finding balance in those ups and downs. I feel like there has been a space here, if I can pick up this card, there's a space here, the 3 of Swords, that in the past you have been hurt, or you have stopped yourself from being who you wanted to be. There's a space here where you stopped listening to what your soul has wanted, what path to take, because of maybe some family members. There is something here for you to really, because it came out reversed, it's like you get through it, you've gone through it, you're ready now, you're ready, and it's waiting. 2 of Swords came out reversed. Really not being afraid to see and step into the unknown. Okay. Don't block yourself off because you don't know the full path. Don't block yourself off because you're uncertain, because you're stopping yourself from all of the creation in finding all of that happiness without the 10 of Pentacles and the King and Queen of Pentacles. Okay. There is a lot of swords here as well. So making sure that you have that clear mind, when you make those decisions, and make them from the heart, but don't allow fogginess to take over, and finding the clarity that you need. Okay, as you step forward. Okay, they're showing me you are above what you think you are. There's something here that you're not seeing, the light in yourself possibly. And with the Magician, it's like you have it all. It's there for you. Okay. Now we have assurance. Okay. So there's something here about belief. And you don't have to have the belief to know that it's going to work out, right? It is like you can just trust that it is. Right now, borrow belief. Because if your heart is calling you to step forward into something, there is something there that your soul is trying to break free of to become all that you are. And they're saying it's like the winter time. Okay, this is a prime. This is the analogy, the metaphor that they're showing me. It's like the winter time. There's no leaves on the trees. There's no movement. There is nothing, what seems like nothing is happening. It seems like everything is dead. Okay. Like, how do we know that in the spring that these leaves are going to blossom, or these branches are going to blossom again? We just know. We just know. We don't have to feel that we can't trust that it's not going to happen. We can't feel that, you know, we don't believe it's going to happen. It is. It's just part of nature, but it's part of our nature to find that space within us to know that we too can bloom even when we're not certain on how. But that is where the magic is, your magic to come through and shine as you move forward. Okay, so really knowing that this change is coming and that there is a space here to know, just know that it's going to happen. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope that you can enjoy this new way I am reading for entrepreneurs, and that it's a step forward for those that I want to help mentor. I also do help mentor the psychic side for people to step more into their intuition and their abilities. So I thank you very much. If you have made it to the end of this video, please do put some coins in, Pentacles coins, in the comments. I would love to hear who listened to the end and owning the fact that, you know, that abundance is coming for you. Thank you and have a magical day. Much love.